My dear students and my dear friends, now the continuation of some important definitions I want to explain the in simple method. Number one is voltage. The voltage is the pressure developed in the electrical circuit, or in other words, potential difference across the resistor is called electrical voltage. The unit of voltage is volts. So here the circuit means, for example, everybody starting his work or going to school or his particular some important work, and he will complete his work or his other work and returning to the home, then that is called circuit. One more example, everybody not returning to house in time and he went to some other place without informing to anybody, and he will come late, and not only come late, and he will going somewhere outside without information. So that then the circuit will not complete. This is for the example of the meaning of the circuit. In the electrical means, that is the flowing of the electrical current, electrical power from one point to another point. A starting point and ending point which reaches at the definite point is called electrical circuit. In other means, if we switch on the switch, the circuit will be closed, and when the switch is off, the power not come up to the switch. So like this, some basic or the fundamentals are in this chapter. So that is why I have explained. Next one is potential difference. The voltage between any two charged bodies. Bodies means some other two substances is called the potential differences. Number 3 is resistors. A resistor is having resistance used to reduce and regulate the flow of electrical current in the electrical circuit is called resistor, and this is having withstand capacity of resistance. Resistor means the capacity of withstanding capacity of resistance. That is called the resistor. Resistance may be explained as the energy which opposes the electrical current flow in the circuit is called resistance. The unit of resistance is ohms. In other words, we can say in the ordinary or normal route of the road, the vehicles are going properly, but sometimes the road will be blocked, or in other sense, it may some tree falls or any accidents like that. In that time, the resistance opposes the way of the going vehicles. That is called the resistance. Number 5, this is the example it is mentioned here. Number 5.1, current, the effect of electrons and continuous flow of electrons is called current. The unit of current is amps. Next to the power, electrical power may be defined as rate of doing work in the electrical circuit. In other words, the product of voltage and current. That means power is equal to voltage into current is equal to volts. That means the product of the energy consumed, voltage into current, it will give the power, that is in watts. The practical unit of electrical power is horsepower. So what is a horsepower? It is the unit of electrical measuring the amount of energy consumed or energy expenses. Just like we say expenses. So that means ಎಷ್ಟು ಖರ್ಚಾಯಿತು, ನಮ್ಮ ಕೈಯಿಂದ ಎಷ್ಟು ಹಣ ಖರ್ಚಾಯಿತು ಅಥವಾ ನಮ್ಮಿಂದ ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಅದು ಮುಗಿದು ಹೋಯಿತು, ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಖರ್ಚಾಯಿತು ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಹಾರ್ಸ್ ಪವರ್. Horse power means it is a unit of electricity. It is watts and electricity. The watts will be explained in the next chapter. The horsepower, the amount of work done by a standard horse for 1 minute is called horsepower. And the unit of electricity also. It means in the electrical system or procedure, horsepower also calculated in terms of the watts. So watts is the SP is equal to 745.35 or we will say 746 watts for 1 SP. So the capacity of the any electrical instrument or any apparatus or any instruments measured in the SP also. That is generally the electrical motors are explained, marked in the SP, and the generators are generally says in kVA, kilovolts amps, and the power consumption is generally calculated as in watts, kilowatts. So this is the basic of the power consumption in the electrical circuit. So next one is number 8, electrical consumption. Here consumption means ನಾವು ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡುವ, ಉಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡುವ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಖರ್ಚಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಥವಾ ಖರ್ಚು ಆಗಬಹುದು, that is called the consumption. The consumption means how much quantity of energy used, or in other words energy utilized in terms of electrical units recorded in the electrical energy meter is called electrical consumption. You see these all the 8 definitions is only on the purpose and studying of the fundamentals, basic. As per my knowledge, this will help in your the particular chapters or electricity chapter, but I want to say this is the basic terms of the electrical system and procedures calculated in our field. So that's all. Thank you very much, all of you, and Bye bye. Okay.